Hi guys, are you all trying to get your first 100 sales on Etsy or maybe even your 10,000 sales on Etsy? Wherever you are in your journey, I'm sure this video is going to be helpful for you. As I sat down and I started brainstorming all these ideals to share with you guys, I realized that even in my current day shop that does really well on Etsy, I'm one of the top shops on Etsy, and yet there's still things I can improve on. So let's just buckle down and go through these points together and figure it out. If you're excited, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's jump straight into the video. So the first thing you want to do when you're opening an Etsy shop, or even if you're a seasoned seller, is you want to take a good look at your actual shop. Do you have your banner in place? Is it optimized? And you're going to say, what do you mean is it optimized? I mean, are you featuring products that you have in your store on your banner? Are you putting something like proudly made in Kentucky on your banner? Are you trying to appeal to customers and show them that you are a real person throughout your whole shop? You want your shop to be inviting. It's kind of like your home. You want that feeling that when this customer clicks into your shop and they're browsing through, that they feel personally like it's a good idea to buy off of you. That is called optimizing your Etsy shop, and it's definitely something you want to do. Banners, if you're not creative and you don't want to do the whole banner thing yourself, you can either use Canva. I'm going to link that down below. You can get a free 30-day trial, or you can even buy templates off other people on Etsy. You can type in banner templates for Etsy, and they're going to pop up because there is people out here that took that idea and run with it. They've seen the Etsy shop owners needed some help, and they have designed those for you, and it's just kind of plug and play. So is Canva. I'll link a 30-day free trial down below of Canva, but definitely make sure your banner is optimized and it is showcasing what you sell in your shop, as well as maybe where you're from, and maybe even your logo and maybe your picture, something to give it a just vibe that this is a homely, awesome shop that they should buy off of and they feel right at home. Another thing that I see a lot of shops fail with, and this is definitely hindering you to get to those first 100 sales, or even if you're trying to hustle to 1,000 sales, 10,000 sales, it's hindering you in the long run. Your pricing. You don't want to price yourself too low, and you don't want to price yourself too high. You need to be very competitive. You can use software such as Sales Samurai. Remember, I have that link down below with 20% off with Bianca 20. I definitely recommend Sales Samurai. It is one of the most affordable SEO platforms that you can use for Etsy, and also it's just awesome to check out all the stats, you know, how other people have their listings priced. But I have a video on Sales Samurai, check it out. With that being said, you want to make sure that you're competitively priced. Now, if somebody's selling a t-shirt, let's say you're doing t-shirts, and somebody's selling one for $22.99 and somebody's selling one for $29.99, then there is going to be likely customers clicking on the $22.99. But here's the deal. It's all in how your SEO is optimizing, because that one that's $22.99 might be on the 9th page and yours might be on the first page. So that makes a difference too. So don't get too discouraged. But the thing is that maybe when you're first starting and you're trying to get to those 100 sales, maybe you lower your prices. You definitely want to make a profit. Don't ever not make a profit. But lower your prices at first, get some sales under your belt, get some reviews going, and then you can raise your prices. And that way that you have already established your shop and you've got some reviews under your belt, which obviously is going to help you in the long run to getting those first 100 sales, 1,000 sales, or 10,000 sales. Okay guys, so as far as optimizing your shop, there's a few more things I want you to realize. We're going to go over those quickly. Definitely the little square logo that you can put with your banner. Make sure you've got that filled out with your information. Put your logo, something, or maybe even your picture, something that is going to associate your store, your brand, all cohesively. Also, on your actual listing photos, make sure they're looking great. Most consumers do not read the entire description, but they do view all the listing photos. So in your listing photos, make sure that you're including your return policy, your shipping policy, if that applies. You know, I know that a lot of you all probably sell digital products. I sell digital products. So obviously there's no returns on digital products, but make sure that you put on there on one of your pictures, digital product. This is a digital product. No returns / exchanges on digital products. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Okay. But obviously make sure your listing photos are the right size. Super important. And right now, Etsy's right size for listing photos is 2,700 pixels wide by 2,025 pixels tall. Okay, and I just read that over there off my screen. So if you see me looking over there, I had to read it to you, but that is the exact dimensions I use for my listing photos. I go to Canva again, get that 30-day free trial in my description. But go to Canva, I make my listing photos and I add all the details. I put like a thing that says like, are you enjoying my products? Please leave a 5-star review, or please leave a review, you know, something like that. So that is all for optimizing our shop. Now let's go to the next point. Okay guys, so the next point I want to bring up is SEO. That is definitely important. Nobody's hiding that fact. I have a video on Sell Samurai. Again, I recommend you to check it out. Sell Samurai is an excellent, affordable tool for SEO purposes on Etsy, and its data is awesome. So with that being said, it's $9.99 a month or $99.99 a year, and you can use Bianca 20 and get 20% off of it. But SEO is basically search engine optimization. And all that means is that Etsy works like a search engine, such as Google. Even YouTube works on a search engine. And what it means is the consumer is typing in, like, I want to search for pink curtains, okay? And Etsy's going to show what listings that they think best suits pink curtains, okay? You want your listing on the front page, okay? Obviously, you want it on the top 2 or 3 pages because the consumer is not going to keep going down more than likely and go to page 10 to purchase an item. Sometimes they do, but they're not always. So you're going to want to search your keywords. Your long tail keywords are really good, which are just longer keywords that's more specific. But you definitely, you know, I'm going to do a whole video on SEO. It's a very deep subject, so it's not something I can just go over really, really quickly. But definitely watch my Sell Samurai video. It does touch some on SEO, but basically you want those keywords all in your title. You want them also in the first few lines of your description. You want all your tags filled out with awesome keywords. You can search what keywords are good on Sell Samurai, and you can see what top shops are using as well. So definitely do your SEO research. And definitely watch my Sell Samurai video, and definitely be on the lookout for my next SEO video because I feel like that needs a whole video to itself. Okay guys, the next thing that you're going to want to have to try to get your first 100 sales as quickly as possible is obviously social proof. And you're going to say, Bianca, obviously I'm watching you because I want some social proof. I want people buying off me and leaving me reviews. I get it. I remember these days. I really do. Here's the thing that I recommend. I did it. I see a lot of shops do not do it. I do recommend you do it. Share your shop to your Facebook. Share it to your TikTok. Share it to wherever. Post pins on Pinterest with your shop. Get your shop out there. Your friends and family may see it and they may say, hey, I want to buy that. Even if you do not think they'd be interested, somebody might be. Okay? So definitely share your shop. Also, this is something that I did in the beginning. I think it really helped me. Was I reached out to some friends. I offered them an amazing deal on my items. Now, I sell digital products, so mine wasn't a physical product. If you're selling a physical product, definitely it could be a little bit harder. You might have to invest a little bit more up front, but still reach out and say, hey, I want to give you an amazing discount for your honest review. And so that they would take that product and, you know, they would use it. For me, it was I reached out to a lady that does t-shirts, actually a couple ladies that done t-shirts. And I sent them a discount. They purchased, they left me a review. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting our Etsy shop rolling. Okay. Because when you're on Etsy, people want to know that they're going to receive their items and that you're real and that this shop is amazing and that it deserves to be, you know, a top shop. So definitely you want those 5-star reviews. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to do that in the beginning, and that's okay. You can try to get your first sale organically, and you probably will, but it just may take longer. Remember, this video is about how to get your first 100 sales, and we want to do it as quickly as possible. So if you want to do it as quickly as possible, definitely reach out to some people that may be interested in your niche and your product, and try to offer them a really deep discount in exchange for their honest review, and then that will help your Etsy shop grow, because it's going to give that social proof. Just like if you was on a ride and you were like, how many times has somebody fell off this ride? You want to know. You're like, and then if they look at you and go, oh, well, somebody fell off of it yesterday, then you're not going to want to ride that ride. There ain't no social proof there. So you want them to be like, oh, well, we've run this ride for like 365 days and ain't nobody ever been hurt. You know, that gives you a little bit of peace of mind, right? So definitely, social proof is important. Okay, the last thing I'm going to go over is basically, a lot of people don't realize you can go into your Etsy, and on the side, it's going to say stats, and you can toggle it on, and it's going to show you all your listings. It's going to show how many visits each one's had, how many favorites, everything, how many times it's sold. This is invaluable information. You want to pay attention to the items that are selling better. Then you're going to want to make more listings like said item, okay? So if you realize this listing has sold 30 times and this listing's only sold 1 time, then obviously we want to make more listings like the one that sold 30 times. So you're going to want to see what you've done different. Dive into it. Look at the profile pictures, the listing photos. Look at the listing photos. Look at the description. What did you do different? Look at the tags. Use Sell Samurai. See if those tags are stronger than the other tags on your other videos. There's something up that one's selling so much better. But pay attention. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be on the lookout for more videos coming up from me. And I hope this was helpful, and I hope to continue to help you in the future. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Thanks so much.